What's going on YouTube? I know it's been a minute uh, since the last video. A lot has been going on since that last video. I'm going to try to update a little more frequently. I've a lot been doing a lot with TikTok and a lot of Instagram and Facebook. So I'm going to try to bring this channel back up to speed on where I've been, what I've been doing. It's gonna be kind of a long video about where I've been, what I've been doing, what's been happening over the past 7 months since the last video that you've seen. I know I've changed and shaved and shut off and everything. Uh, so let's get caught up with where I've been for the last 8 months since May. Let's say since May. Okay, so as you know, we are still in the pandemic, and as you know, I've been living in a homeless shelter for the past 7 months. And I've also said in my last video that I have been trying. I had an apartment and had to let it go because the agency that I was working with had an issue with my income and my hours, and it was taking so long that the process took so long that I had to let the apartment go. Um, all right. Well, I'm still in shelter at the moment. Uh, but a family wants me living there in the house. My brother actually he wants me moving to his house in Mount Vernon. Um, I'm a very independent person, and I'm trying to. I like the idea of doing that. Uh, but right now, I still want to try and find my own way, and but I'm still might do it. I might do it anyway. Do it. I haven't totally tossed of the idea of doing that out. So right now, if you're living in New York City, you know the climate of where it comes to for the homeless shelters, homeless men, women. We all are in hotels now. Right now, this is a hotel room I'm in right now. Is a single room, which is good because I don't want to share nothing with nobody. I don't have to deal with nobody smoking cigarettes or weed or K2, whatever it is. Their habits. I like to keep my body and mind clear and focus on what I have to do. Okay. Uh, so I mean, we're in hotels now. My hotel I'm located is in Times Square, right next to the ball drop on 47th and 7th. It's called. I think it's the hotel is Oyo Hotel is OYO. Uh, so that's where I am. Um, And so in the last video I said I was planning on starting my own business. I did. Well, it's online. It's an Etsy shop. I started a couple of weeks ago. It's going good. Right now I'm trying to bring it up to the next level. So I'm running my Etsy shop online, but at the same time I'm making my product in my brother's house. So I've decided to make candles. I make scented candles. And sold more than half of my candles already. Right now, I'm planning for the next set of candles I want to make. Uh, so that's been what's been going on in the last 7 months. I started my Etsy shop a couple of weeks ago. Before that, I was still kind of in the process of what I wanted to do, how I want to do it, um, get myself straight and focused. Because there's a period I was still going through some things for myself in terms of like frustration a little bit, but at the same time, I was trying to keep productive. But I'm way better than where I was before. And within the last past 7 months, it wasn't every day. It was just moments, small moments, here and there. Like when it lasts like maybe a couple of days, a couple of weeks, not a couple of weeks, but maybe a week at a time. But then it disappeared, and I'm in a better place, way better. So my mindset is much more focused. Um, so I'm going to tell you that right now I've made my Etsy shop. It's called SunCandlesCo. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I've right now I have two listings up right now. I've made 30 candles, and it was like 15 candles of two different scents. One is called apple cinnamon. The other is called pumpkin pie spice. Right now, I've sold uh 11 apple cinnamon candles, and I've sold 5 pumpkin pie spice. And right now, I'm trying to sell the rest of those off. Rest of those candles off, so I can move to my next set of candles. Right now, I've planned uh, to make 6 additional candles. I haven't already have the fragrances in mind, the essential oils that in mind that I want to use. I have the next set of containers in mind that I want to use for the next set of candles. I have planned to get started on at least ordering the uh, containers that I want to use for the candles and the wax. Have that already set in place because now I'm trying to sell up the remaining of these other candles to also put for the essential oils because that's the most expensive part. The oils is always seems to be the most expensive part. The wax and containers are not, unless you're using glass. Glass can be a little bit more expensive. So I'm working on that. Also, I'm working on a GoFundMe page where you could donate money towards my business, so I could actually create more candles to put out for everyone, so that way I can increase my assortment of candles that I have. Right now, it's being worked on. Should be up by Sunday. My goal is to have it up by have the GoFundMe page finished by Sunday and up by Monday. We'll put up a link in the video announcing that as well. What else? What else have I been doing? I'm also doing a podcast with my cousin on next week on the 11th of November. His podcast is called Unsynced Heat, Heat with 2 T's, and we're gonna be talking about robotics and my journey to candle making. We are probably there might be some other things within that subject matter or subject we want to bring up. So that's next week as well. But right now my focus is on primarily to get the next set of candles ready while these are currently being sold. The current ones I have in my Etsy shop being sold off, uh, and also have my GoFundMe page up and ready, and so that would be that I could have donations come in to put to making more candles for everyone. My current set of candles, I've been getting excellent excellent like feedback from people who are into aromatherapy and even people who's not into aromatherapy. The people I've sold to, they are really loving them, and it's like I've put a lot of like I've been so excited to make these candles that I really love the product that I put out. And when you receive a candle from me, you'll know it. I'm putting out quality over quantity. And even though I want to expand the amount of candles I want to make, I'm still want to make sure there's a quality candle that I'm giving to you. So, and the response I've gotten so far has been perfect. It's been way more than I expected. Uh, I just from making them in my brother's house in Mount Vernon, I already knew from their reaction of like from their like you could smell the candles don't even have to be lit. You don't even have to be lit to smell the aroma that comes off of them, the scent that comes off of them, and it has been great. So so my goal is to sell off the rest of the candles, work on the next set of candles, and finish up my have my GoFundMe page all up and set. Um, if you want to keep up with some other things I'm doing, I'm gonna post a link to my Instagram page uh, down below as well. My TikTok as well. I'm gonna put that down below. I've been because that's where I've been putting most of my content at the moment. I'm gonna try to get my YouTube page back up to where I post more about what I've been doing. Put up some videos about how I do my candle making. Um, and other things that's outside of that too. Right now, the election's going on, and people's are going to anxiety over who's going to be the president. Biden and or Trump again. So I'm not worried about that so much. I just look at it and just to keep up and then turn the TV off. And so people going looking at it hour by hour. So that's not me. But my focus right now is what I my is my online shop and my customers and providing the best service for them. Making my own way. I'm still not working at the moment. So this right now, my Etsy shop is my main source. I'm thinking about expanding on Etsy to another branch of a product. I have to work on that. I just want to make sure I want to flesh out the details on it before I even can jump onto it. Um, but right now, candles. I want to get this growing, uh, and to be successful. And at the same time, I'll work on something other things at the same time, um, to make it better. Yeah, this is a just a quick update video of what's been happening over the last 7 months. Probably mostly also the last couple of weeks. What I'm thinking about going into the future, with what I'm currently working on. Um, I want to make sure you're a part of the journey as well. Don't want to make YouTube my stepchild, the ignored stepchild. Uh, I just want to get you all caught up. I know it's been ages. I'll probably do some other videos still, like outside of candle making, do more robotics and still, or talk about random subjects that's been going on. And don't worry, we're not talking about my subject. I'm not a political person, even if it's political, I don't take sides. I look at things from both sides, so hashtag Gemini. So this is a quick update video. I hope you all have an excellent day, an excellent productive day. Even if it's not a good day, it's still a good day because it's an experience that you've gone through and you learn from and you can grow from it. All right? Yeah, have a good day, and I'll speak to you on the next video.